In today's education news, parents to change nappies in schools under new South Wales Council rule. Yeah, Blind Eye Gwent, I hope I've said that right. Council in South Wales has said teachers are spending too much time on changing nappies. It's parents who will now be required to come into school or nursery to change their children's nappies if they're not toilet trained. This decision comes amid concerns that an increasing number of children are starting reception unable to use the toilet or a potty independently, according to research by the Centre for Young Lives. Council has argued that teachers are spending too much time changing nappies, which is detracting from the teaching, lesson planning and everything else we need to do as teachers. Now, I'm sure if you are a teacher watching this, you have seen this increase. You will have heard from your EYFS staff that they are having to deal with more children starting school who are not toilet trained. It does go without saying that obviously there will be some children that might have specific needs or medical issues, and if that's the case, schools are obviously there to support as much as possible. I don't think it is in the job description of a teacher that it's required that they should be picking up the pieces of poo. No, but doing the parenting. We are teachers there to educate and not parent. And I'm sure there are cases here where parents do need to step up. But before we start the blame game, one thing I will say is that I think the vast majority of parents want to do the best and will want to help their children as much as possible, but maybe just don't know how. Because for me, do I think parents should be taking responsibility here? Absolutely. But we also need to make sure that parents have got the tools and the knowledge to do it effectively, do it properly. I know I've talked about this before, but when you look at what gets blamed, COVID gets blamed all the time. But I actually think this goes further back than that. I think this is the true impact of the austerity measures. When I first started teaching, there was so much more in place to help and support parents, especially in those early years with the likes of Sure Start Centres, which ran loads of classes. There was just so much more support. And there's just nothing now. There is just absolutely nothing. The only real thing there to help is like social media, and that is just non-stop confusion about what to do is what should you do, what shouldn't you do, and it's just completely confusing, and it's so hard for you to navigate as a parent, because we all know it's not easy. It's harder now than it's ever been before, because there isn't that help and support beyond your family probably, and this is one of the main reasons why I think we're in this rut with this issue. I'd love to know your thoughts. Is this something you agree with and you'd like to see rolled out everywhere else? Are you a teacher who finds that you are spending so much time changing children and it is impact teaching and learning? Let me know in the comments.